Hey everyone, Cheap Air Gunner here, Cherokee Steve. I haven't posted a video in quite a while, over a month I know, and it was because I've been involved in a fairly large outdoor home improvement project, and I just thought I'd share with you what has been going on, just some explanation and some pictures. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, but it has taken up pretty much all of my extra free time. I haven't had much time to shoot. So hopefully that changes soon, but this is a little explanation of why I haven't posted a video, why I haven't been shooting, quite honestly. So hope you enjoy it. Take care, shoot safe. After a winter with no liner installed in our pool, which served us over 12 years, spring brought the assessment of damage ravaged by the winter. Much of the soil closest to the deck had shifted and caved in the pool wall, creasing and cracking it. It was time for the pool to go. What to do with the vacant space was discussed, my wife and I deciding a fire pit area was what we should do. Dismantling and discarding of the pool was the first chore tackled. Next came treating the entire area with weed and grass killer. My wife found a posting of someone giving away landscaping bricks, and building a retaining wall would be next. Although in good shape, many of the bricks were glued together with a strong adhesive glue. I did not want to risk separating, as I was sure it would result in cracked, damaged bricks. I would have to use them as is, problem being some pairs had the top brick stuck off to the right of the bottom one. Some were stuck off to the left. As I stacked, I thought it was similar to putting together a puzzle, trying to figure out which went where the best. In the end, there were some gaps and some additional as close as possible to the free bricks needed to be purchased. Personally, I was satisfied with the stability of the retaining wall and that the imperfections gave it character. Next, a small layer of weed block and pea gravel was laid out on the side of the wall closest to the deck. What came next I knew wasn't going to be fun, backfilling between the deck and the retaining wall with topsoil. It would take 4 tons of dirt dropped off in our driveway, wheelbarrow trip by trip to the backyard, dumped and spread out load by load. It was backbreaking but got done. Then came edging around the pit circle. Then weed block over the entire circle. Next, not going to be fun, was 2 tons of pea gravel, load by load with wheelbarrow, from driveway to backyard. On the other side of the edging went a narrow strip of sand. The backfill dirt was covered with mulch. Plants were planted at the top of the wall area. Some ground lighting was added as well. Fire ring was then placed in the middle of the circle. 2 Adirondack chairs purchased from Walmart needed assembly and placed outside the fire ring. These are not cheap, and purchasing more wasn't an option. Online research convinced me I could build an Adirondack chair. One was made and stained and placed on the outside of the fire ring. Wanting one more chair, further online research proved building a farm bench was a cheaper, easier alternative that would seat additional people. The bench was made and stained and put out back. Since the step down to the fire pit was steep, a small cedar bridge was purchased from Wayfair. It was assembled, stained, and put in the ring. I then thought tables were needed. I built 2 myself and stained and put them out back. One between the self-made chair and bench, one between the 2 bought chairs. Deck repairs were made throughout the entire process as time would allow. 2 wicker chairs were donated by my mother and placed on the deck overlooking the fire pit. I highly recommend building what you can on your own. The cost of lumber, screws, and staying it up to a fraction of what a store-bought whatever costs. Total time invested was almost 2 months.